Alright, so this is about water poverty. What does your morning routine look like? If you're like me, we wake up, brush our teeth, take a shower, maybe make a pot of coffee. We take for granted every morning that we wake up with access to fresh, clean, running water. According to the article, this is what it looks like to live without running water in America. About 1.7 million Americans still live without clean running water as of October 20th, 2016. Although there are Americans of every race that are affected, more than 13% of Native Americans do not have access to clean drinking water in comparison to the 0.04% of non-natives. Can you imagine living on 7 gallons of water a day? The nearest pump miles away from your home, no running water, no toilet, and no hot showers? The Water Lady brings water to your home, but it isn't nearly enough to live safely or comfortably. In fact, the water that the Water Lady brings might not even last until the next time she comes by. This may seem like a third world country, a place far, far away from the comforts of the United States, but it isn't. It's right here in your own backyard. Of the 174,000 Navajo Native Americans, 40% of families live without running water. That's 4 out of every 10 people who have to rely on alternative sources to sustain themselves. A source that may be miles away or potentially contaminated. Can you imagine living on 7 gallons of water a day when the average American uses about 100 gallons? I gotta get some water. Sorry, Professor. It's ironic. Yeah, isn't it? Lined up, the Navajo children waited for their turn to have water poured over their heads for their bath. Once everybody in the family bathes, the water has more soap added to it so the dishes can be washed. After the dishes have been washed, with the bath water, the rest of the water will be used to flush the toilets and clean out anything that they can use. This unsanitary living leads to health problems throughout the community. The lack of public water services can mean horrible illnesses and death. Typhoid, food poisoning, and cholera are just a few of the health issues that can arise. Typhoid and cholera are particularly dangerous because they both spread quickly in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions. Starting in the 1950s, the water began being contaminated by uranium mining to help make atom bombs for the U.S. military. Mines that have been abandoned have poisoned the ground and therefore the drinking water. As of now, there are no laws that regulate the cleanup of uranium mines. Companies, including our U.S. government, can exploit the land and walk away from all of the damage they have created without being held responsible for their mess. To really solve the Navajo water drinking crisis, the cleanup of mine waste needs to become a law. Until then, nobody's drinking water is really safe. We should all be more aware of our water usage. WaterUseItWisely.com provides some great ideas in their article, 100 plus ways to conserve water. There are small things we can do at home to help that can conserve water, like turning the water off while brushing our teeth, using 1 glass of water for your drinking glass each day, or letting pans soak instead of running water while you scrape them clean. There are also bigger things we can do to help, like donating to the Navajo Water Project. The Navajo Water Project helps bring together resources to focus on the deliverance of safe, clean drinking water to the Navajo tribe. They help to install cistern systems, dig wells, and open up new delivery routes for the Water Lady to max deliveries to the community. I hope that you at least take with you the want to be more conservative with your water. We don't know how lucky we are until it's gone.
Killer approved.
Killer approved. Thanks, Killer.
Killer likes it. Oh, it died.
Seriously? Did it get your talk?
Nope, we're good.